beat his ass for y'all talking.
Shit, boy.
For real. So I better be quiet.
I don't give a fuck if y'all was quiet. If y'all was loud.
They got the whole hood over there. Like, twist it up. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Y'all can do whatever y'all want. My mother, he can't stop nothing over here.
None of that.
Not at all.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna f him up.
Not at all. Never. Nothing's gonna get f***ed up over here. What do I look like getting f***ed up?
I want to fight him, bro, because he been tricking the boxing game for too long. He been tricking the boxing game for too long. He makes shit look good. He makes the shit look better than what it is.
After weeks of speculation, canceled matchups, and non-stop discussion, the news is finally confirmed. Gervonta "Tank" Davis has decided to move on from his planned bout with Lamont Roach and will instead face one of boxing's fastest-rising, undefeated contenders, Keyshawn Davis. This isn't simply another fight on the schedule. It's a major showdown featuring two unbeaten fighters stepping into the same ring with everything on the line. The anticipation is massive, and the pressure surrounding this matchup couldn't be higher, adding even more significance to the event. Tank has already stated that 2025 will be the final year of his professional boxing career. That means every remaining appearance carries tremendous importance as he approaches the closing chapter of his time in the sport.
25 is at the next year. I'm out of it.
After our second fight. You're out of it?
Yeah.
Care to elaborate on that?
Out of the sport.
After our second fight. Nah, no, I'm gonna win, bro.
Nah, I could tell you my fights.
With criticism continuing to build around his previously scheduled clash with Lamont Roach, Tank appeared determined to answer those doubts by taking on a far more demanding challenge. Choosing Keyshawn Davis accomplishes exactly that. Instead of facing another round of questions, he's stepping into a high-profile showdown against one of boxing's most dangerous undefeated prospects, sending a clear message that he's ready to take on the biggest tests available.
What do you think of the announcement of the Gervonta Davis-Roach fight?
I think that, it's had a lot of criticism, but it's not a bad fight. Lamont Roach is a world champion. He's smaller than Gervonta Davis. The problem is not many people are aware of who he is or his ability, but he can fight. I don't think it's a huge fight, but not a terrible one.
This decision didn't happen out of nowhere. A series of events led to this moment, and there's plenty of controversy behind the change. So let's take a closer look at how everything unfolded, what's on the line for both fighters, and why this matchup has the potential to become one of the biggest boxing events in recent years. The truth is, Tank's planned bout with Lamont Roach never generated the level of excitement many fans expected. While Roach has earned respect as a talented and capable boxer, he doesn't have the widespread recognition that typically surrounds a Gervonta Davis main event. Because of that, many believe Tank had stronger and more appealing options available for the next stage of his career.
The fact that Lamont Roach is as familiar with Tank Davis as he is, it goes beyond them fighting in the amateurs. They've spent time in camp together. He's been around Tank. He's seen Tank up close and personal, whether he's in the ring with them or not. That matters. When you know a guy's rhythm, when you know their speed, when you know what they're thinking, that changes everything, Saying all this to say that because I know we got a lot of people. It don't matter. When he get hit, he going to sleep. Just wait for it. This might be a fight until he gets hit. And again, he's tasted that before. So if he gets hit and he doesn't go away, we got a fight on our hands, I think it's a good fight. I think that there's better fights for Tank Davis, but this is a good fight.
Ever since Tank revealed that 2025 would mark the final season of his professional career, expectations have only continued to rise. Fans have been demanding marquee matchups worthy of his farewell run, placing even greater pressure on him to face the biggest names and deliver the kind of blockbuster fights that define a lasting legacy.
And then you hope Tank, I know he's announced that he's retiring at the end of 2025. I don't know if you believe that or not, but
I don't know. I thought he was very sincere. Sometimes the hunt
fed up with,
maybe, but boxing can do that to you, I think, in general. So I think that maybe he wants to do something different with his life. We can only look after our own, and that's Shakur Stevenson. And for me, Schofield, Zepeda, Tank. that's the plan for 2025. And if we were to do that, I think Shakur against Tank is one of the best fights in boxing. Two unbelievable fights.
Following his impressive knockout wins against Ryan Garcia and Rolando Romero, many fans believe Tank would move toward bigger challenges against some of boxing's most recognized names, including fighters like Shakur Stevenson or Devin Haney. Instead, the possibility of facing Lamont Roach left some supporters questioning whether the matchup had enough attention and commercial appeal to become a major event. Roach is respected for his abilities inside the ring, but he does not carry the same level of mainstream popularity needed to create massive arena demand or generate huge pay-per-view numbers. Tank himself has suggested that there is another opponent available who could be an even more exciting option than Shakur Stevenson.
Some fights can still happen, but after this year, I'm out of.
Could we see you with Shakur before you go?
Why you think no retire? For what? Okay. Who have Shakur? What have Shakur done? What have he done in the sport? He haven't done nothing.
You don't think he's better than any of the guys you
looking
face?
more better than him. Who that? Keyshawn. Keyshawn looking way more better than this nigga.
So you would rather
keep screaming this nigga name? He haven't done nothing.
You'd rather fight
Keyshawn? Haven't even done nothing.
So what do you say to those who say that you might be afraid? So what do you say to those who might be saying that, you know, Tank is afraid of Shakur?
Afraid of what? Afraid of what? Us fighters, if we're afraid of somebody, it gotta be somebody hitting us and hurting us. Like, he don't have no offense. Everything is defense. Defense only winning basketball and football.
Reports began circulating that the Tank versus Roach matchup was not generating the ticket sales many expected. At the same time, fans made their feelings known, calling for a bigger attraction rather than a tactical battle against a less recognized challenger. With the outside pressure continuing to grow, Tank appeared to take notice of the reaction and chose to change direction. Instead of moving forward with the original plan, he turned toward a matchup that had much more fan interest and excitement surrounding it. Keyshawn Davis.
Oh, you stole the show. You know, I know it's, you know, you're the main event. You're supposed to, but you delivered.
Right.
And you, after it, you said, you know, knock, knock, Tank.
Yeah.
I'm knocking on the door. You came over here, said light skin. A lot of fight fans like when people call out and do things like that.
But only person that don't like it is him. He's kind of weird. But now he got no choice but to fight me. The fans want him to fight me. After what I just did tonight against a guy that's bigger than him, come on now, if I touch him, what's gonna happen? Talk about that. Everybody wanna talk about, oh, Keyshawn, what if he touch you? What if I touch him? Yeah, okay. Come on.
So who exactly is Keyshawn Davis? And why has this potential showdown created so much attention? Keyshawn is far from being just another unbeaten fighter waiting for his opportunity. He is considered one of the most highly regarded young talents in boxing, with many viewing him as a future star of the sport.
You are good. You are real good. But there's levels to this game, Keyshawn.
Okay, we're going to talk about levels. Okay, just know it's...
At just 24 years old, Keyshawn Davis has already built a strong reputation as one of boxing's brightest young fighters. His explosive hand speed, impressive movement, and undeniable self-belief have helped him stand out among the next generation of contenders that a silver medalist from the Olympics with an undefeated professional career. Keyshawn has consistently shown that he believes he belongs among the elite. For months, he has been targeting the biggest names in his division and making it clear that he wants the toughest challenges available.
The energy he coming with, he can't do all them shenanigans and all that he be doing with other people. He can't do that to me.
But I'm just saying,
But Keyshawn Davis has proven that his confidence is backed up by his performances. He has continued to defeat his opponents, rise through the rankings, and establish himself as one of the most promising young names in the sport. Now, after building momentum and earning recognition, he is finally getting the opportunity to step onto the biggest stage and prove himself against elite competition. For Keyshawn, this matchup represents far more than a simple chance to compete at the highest level. Defeating Tank would not only create a major moment in his career, but it could also establish him as one of the leading figures in boxing. With Tank approaching the final stage of his career, Keyshawn sees a chance to challenge an established star and potentially claim the spotlight as the next face of the sport.
I feel like I beat Tank too, as well. Only time I see him come out fast, it's on the cruise. I know boxing, and also I know myself, so.
The bad blood between these two fighters has been developing over a long period of time. A combination of public comments, ongoing speculation, and rising tension has gradually built the anticipation leading into this moment. Both competitors have openly expressed their issues with one another, but this matchup carries a different kind of energy. Behind the hostility and competitive fire, there is also an understanding of each other's abilities, creating a rivalry fueled by both conflict and respect.
Even Keyshawn, this new guy, he's 140 pounds, he's not bad.
Yeah.
Keyshawn Davis. That's him right there.
Ooh, no, I thought he was.
Ooh, there you go right here.
Keyshawn has repeatedly stated that he feels Tank's reign near the top of boxing is coming to a close. In his eyes, this matchup represents much more than a chance to earn respect. It is an opportunity to introduce a new era and prove that he belongs among the sport's biggest names. Tank, meanwhile, has treated Keyshawn as another young fighter looking to build his reputation by taking down an established champion. However, beneath the confident words, there is a clear understanding that Keyshawn is not an ordinary challenger, and that he has the skills to create a serious threat in the ring.
I don't need you, bro. If you want to fight me, send me a contract, but if you don't, I'm going to be just as popular fighting you or not fighting you. I'm going to make my money fighting you or not fighting you. So don't get it twisted like I'm chasing after you. I'm not chasing you, little dude. Little dwarf. Ooh.
Keyshawn Davis captured the attention of the boxing world with an impressive showing against Gustavo Lemos. The bout was expected to be a competitive lightweight matchup, but the fight quickly became one-sided after Lemos entered the contest more than 6 pounds over the limit, giving him a noticeable physical advantage. Despite facing a larger opponent who appeared capable of causing problems, Keyshawn controlled the action with his speed, technique, and punching ability. He dropped Lemos 3 times in the second round, forcing the referee to step in and end the contest.
He was over by 6.4 pounds at the weigh-in. He was that's a left counter from Davis, and down goes Lemos. As he's playing Matador for moments, goes downstairs with a vicious right hook, and that left hook puts him on stanky legs and face first on the mat. And backwards. Don't dance too early now, Keyshawn, because Lemos is still dangerous. But not if you can continue to land those powerful shots. And that's how you end the fight. Keyshawn Davis said, I don't care if he's King Kong. If he comes into my house, he's gonna pay the price. And boy, did Lemos pay the price.
After securing the victory, Keyshawn Davis wasted no time making his intentions clear. He immediately called out Gervonta Tank Davis with a message, "Hey Gervont, knock knock," making it obvious that he wants the matchup to happen next. Keyshawn believes he has reached the point where he is ready to challenge one of boxing's biggest stars. With every chance he gets, he continues putting his name in Tank's path and making sure he stays on the radar for a potential showdown.
Weak ass nigga, man.
Excitement, huh? Talk about coming in here and fighting a guy who was heavier.
Yeah.
You talked about not having no concern, but just talking about that, getting ready to fight somebody who was heavier.
No, I really didn't have concern, man. I'm keep getting y'all the same answer, man. All glory to God. He gave me the strength to go in there and fight through this week. Like, y'all don't even know, my sisters had a whole car accident today. And they hurt. My sister's head was, all of them, their head was hurting, back was hurting. Like, they literally could have got taken out today. The devil didn't want this to happen, but look what happened. It was still a glorious night. I told y'all it's gonna be a movie.
For Tank, this matchup represents a chance to protect his position at the top of the sport. He enters the fight as the more established name, an experienced champion, and a fighter who has consistently been the main attraction on major boxing stages. That a victory over Keyshawn would help answer the critics who believe he has avoided facing younger, dangerous contenders. It would also strengthen his reputation as one of the biggest and most respected stars in boxing.
Hey, a world title. But also, we gonna come back to Norfolk, man. So y'all don't forget about me. Y'all keep supporting DB3. But a world title definitely gonna be next 2025. We got big plans for everybody in the boxing world. Hey, Gervonta, knock knock.
You've been on that all week. Listen.
For Keyshawn, this represents the defining opportunity of his career. A victory over Tank would instantly elevate his profile, transform him into a major star, and send a message to everyone in the lightweight division. This is his chance to show the world that he is more than just a promising young contender. He wants to prove that he belongs among the elite and has the ability to challenge for the top spot in boxing.
Like I said before, every time he has came to me, when I say who you want to fight, it doesn't matter. So he don't pick and choose. So if y'all want to criticize anybody, criticize me, or criticize Leonard Ellaby, or criticize whoever, but don't criticize the fighters.
And Keyshawn should not be underestimated in this matchup. He is not simply stepping in as an unknown challenger or an underdog with little chance of success. After his explosive second-round knockout victory over Gustavo Lemos, Keyshawn's confidence has reached another level. That performance also proved that he can compete effectively against opponents who have a physical size advantage and still use his speed, skills, and power to take control.
Little dude, little dwarf, Oopa Loopa, little light-skinned dude. I'm not chasing you. I'm not chasing you. Tiafimo is running from me. I'm not chasing you, Tiafimo. Who else? I'm not.
Beyond his skills and recent performances, Keyshawn has also had his sights set on Tank for a long time. This is not a matchup that suddenly appeared out of nowhere. It is a challenge he has been working toward and one he has wanted for years.
Though that Keyshawn Davis is ready to step into the ring with one of those guys and fight for a world title?
Truth be told, Brian, I literally just got off the phone. I just hung up the phone with Shakur saying I got to do an interview with you. And I'm like, cool, what you think? Like, because I'm a person that...
Adding another layer of attention to the matchup, reports have suggested that Floyd Mayweather has become involved in Keyshawn Davis's training camp to assist him as he prepares for his showdown with Gervonta Tank Davis.
When Light Skin posted those messages about me sparring, I was really looking at it like, okay, so what? That I DM'd you about sparring. So what? No cap. Since when y'all take sparring into consideration of shit? So what? So what? What was his point in even doing that? Like, what was he trying to get with it? That I'm trying to ride his coattail? Like, bro, I don't need you. I don't have to fight you. I'm making real. I don't need you, bro. I don't need you, bro. I do not need you, bro. I don't. If you want to fight me, send me a contract, but if you don't, I'm going to be just as popular fighting you or not fighting you. I'm gonna make my money fighting you or not fighting you. So don't get it twisted like I'm chasing after you. I'm not chasing you. Little dude, little dwarf, Oopa Loopa.
The involvement of Mayweather is sure to add even more intensity to the situation. And it's easy to imagine that Tank would not be thrilled about seeing his former mentor connected with his opponent's preparation.
Just know Tank wasn't too happy about this.
This step represents more than just preparation inside the gym. It is connected to a much deeper conflict. The relationship between Floyd and Tank has experienced ongoing struggles over the years. Their partnership, which began with Floyd guiding Tank as a mentor, eventually became strained when Tank felt Floyd tried to control his career, while Floyd suggested that Tank needed to show more dedication, discipline, and commitment.
I remember first hearing an issue between Floyd and Gervonta before Gervonta fought Pedraza. And the issue I heard was that Floyd didn't want Gervonta to stay in Baltimore because he felt there was too many distractions for him in Baltimore and he wanted to stay in Vegas. And the story I was told at that time was that Floyd gave Gervonta one of his penthouses or one of his apartments in the Palms Hotel. And he said, this is your apartment. a furniture for you. He got him a Jeep. At the time, Gervonta was not a world champion. He got him like a Jeep, a 4x4. You know, he basically said, I'll make it comfortable for you. I don't want you to go to Baltimore. I want you to stay here. I don't think Baltimore is the place for you, you know? And what I was told was Gervonta sold all the furniture, sold the Jeep, and went back to Baltimore and bought a Benz. You know, with that's what I was. For real? That's what I was told at the time.
With Floyd now standing alongside Keyshawn's team, it appears his involvement goes beyond simply helping a promising young fighter. His actions suggest he is also taking a position against his former protege, Tank. The matchup between Tank and Lamont Roach was expected to be a major event, not because Roach carried massive popularity, but because of the challenge he presented with his ability and performance inside the ring.
Why was it so easy when he fought Frank Martin?
Frank Martin was inexperienced and nervous. You know, it is what it is. It's going to be a different fight when I'm in there. He's going to be a different fighter when he's fighting me.
Hey, what's your game plan?
Whoop his ass. I'm always looking for a knockout. No matter what, I'm always prepared for 12 rounds. But I'm always looking for a knockout, and if I get the chance, I'm going to try to knock his head off.
Roach might not have the same level of attention or momentum as Keyshawn Davis, but he remains a serious threat in the ring. His skills and fighting ability could have created a difficult challenge and potentially caused major problems for Tank.
Just overall being something that he's not been in the ring with. I'm the total package, and honestly, sometimes I think he doubts himself. But I'm a competitor, and I feel like I'm the best. So I'm a show up.
When he talks about you not bringing your family, what goes through your mind when you hear him say that?
On the other side, a matchup between Tank and Keyshawn Davis carries a completely different level of attention, with bigger headlines, intense promotion, and the kind of excitement that can turn a fight into a major attraction. While Roach was viewed as a dangerous but underrated challenge, Keyshawn brings the confidence, personality, and rivalry factor that attracts fans. This change appears to be focused not only on competition, but also on building a bigger spectacle and creating a lasting impact.
Didn't watch it, but I saw it was an early knockout. You know, he come out sharp and put the man to sleep. You know, so you know he is next up. He's going to be a great fighter.
He's calling for Tank. Now
he beats Tank.
Yeah, you think so?
Keyshawn Davis beats Tank, in my opinion. I believe he give him a good ass spanking.
That brings us to the end of today's video. If you found this content interesting, make sure to support the channel by hitting the like button, subscribing, and turning on notifications so you stay updated on future uploads. We'd also love to hear your opinions, so share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.